Picture a desert horizon, where factories rise like beacons, forging the tiny chips that power your phone, your car, even the drones overhead. In April 2025, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company dropped a bombshell. Another $25 billion for a third microchip plant in Arizona, pushing their U.S. stake past $65 billion. Why now? Whispers of new U.S. taxes on imported tech have TSMC scrambling to plant roots stateside, chasing 2-nanometer chips by 2028 and eyeing government cash from the CHIPS Act. This isn't just about silicon. It's a high-stakes chess move in a world where tech is power. Will TSMC's gamble secure America's edge or stir a global storm? Let's unravel this in 6 steps, diving into a saga reshaping our digital future. No fluff, just clear insights to navigate this clash. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. TSMC's Desert Expansion. In Phoenix's sun-scorched north, TSMC's Arizona dream takes shape. On April 8, 2024, they announced a third factory, piling $25 billion atop their $40 billion pledge for 2 others, totaling over $65 billion, the largest foreign investment Arizona's ever seen. The first plant kicks off 4-nanometer chip production this year. The second aims for 3-nanometer and 2-nanometers by 2028, and the third will churn out 2-nanometers or better by 2030, crafting circuits so small they dwarf a grain of sand. Social media hums with awe. Arizona's the new Silicon Valley, one post claims. This isn't charity. TSMC, making 90% of the world's advanced chips for Apple, Nvidia, and more, faces pressure to dodge looming U.S. taxes on foreign tech. The CHIPS Act, dangling $6.6 billion in grants and $5 billion in loans, sweetens the deal. But the desert's no easy turf. Labor woes and costs haunt TSMC's bet, setting a tense stage for a tech revolution. Chapter 2. Taxes spark the move. Trump's shadow looms large. His talk of slapping 25% to 100% tariffs on imported chips, aimed at forcing production to U.S. soil, sent TSMC scrambling. We're not waiting to get burned, their strategy seems to say. The third Arizona fab, announced amid this tax buzz, shields TSMC from duties that could spike iPhone prices or stall Nvidia's AI chips. Social media splits. Some cheer Made in USA. Others groan over cost hikes. Science shows tariffs ripple. Consumers pay more. Supply chains snag. TSMC's move echoes China's rare earth magnet cutoff, where trade wars forced pivots. By sinking $65 billion into Arizona, TSMC bets on stability, banking on CHIPS Act cash to offset risks. It's a dodge, but a daring one. Building in America's costlier than Taiwan, and the clock's ticking to prove it pays off. Chapter 3. CHIPS Act's Golden Carrot. The CHIPS Act, passed in 2022, is TSMC's lifeline, offering $39 billion in grants and $75 billion in loans. It's lured giants like Intel and Samsung to U.S. shores. TSMC snagged $6.6 billion with $5 billion more in loans possible, plus a 25% tax credit on its Arizona spend. It's a game changer, a Phoenix official said, noting 6,000 tech jobs and 20,000 construction gigs by decade's end. Social media marvels. Biden's law, Trump's win, one post quips. But strings attach. The act demands eco-friendly builds. TSMC aims for 90% water recycling in Arizona's parched sands. Science warns subsidies can distort markets, favoring giants over startups. Like Serbia's rallies or Diddy's trial, this is about leverage. TSMC grabs the cash, but Washington expects loyalty, tying chips to national security in a tense global dance. Chapter 4. 2M. Chips. The future's fuel. TSMC's third fab isn't just concrete, it's a leap to 2-nanometer chips. Circuits so fine they pack billions of transistors in a fingernail space. By 2028, these will power AI servers, 6G phones, and autonomous cars, outpacing today's 4nm tech in speed and efficiency. Arizona's plants could make 20% of the world's advanced chips by 2030, a seismic shift from Taiwan's 90% lock. Social media geeks out. Phones'll fly, one post predicts. The catch? Building 2nm fabs is brutal. Costs soar 4 times higher than in Taiwan, and skilled workers are scarce. Science shows tech leaps demand precision. One flaw can ruin a batch. TSMC's betting big, but delays dogged their first fab, pushing it to 2025. This race, like Gaza's corridors or Meta's antitrust fight, tests whether ambition outruns reality. And Chapter 5, Global Power Shifts. TSMC's Arizona plunge shakes the world. China, eyeing Taiwan, watches warily. TSMC's U.S. shift could blunt Beijing's leverage, especially after their magnet embargo. Europe, hungry for chips, scrambles as TSMC also builds in Germany and Japan. South Korea's Samsung, with its own U.S. plans, feels the heat. Social media posts fret. Taiwan's losing its edge, one claims, while another sees America's comeback. Geopolitics churns. Trump's tariffs, like those sparking China's rare earth ban, risk fracturing trade. Asia's factories could pivot, leaving U.S. allies short. Science warns supply chains are brittle. A chip drought could stall cars, jets, even hospitals. From Belgrade's unrest to Wisconsin's dark plots, control is key. Here, TSMC's move hands America a card, but the game's far from won. Chapter 6, A Desert Dream or a Risky Bet. TSMC's $65 billion Arizona gamble, fueled by $25 billion more for a third fab, marks a bold bid to dodge Trump's tech tariffs and seize CHIPS Act gold. Aiming for millimeters chips by 2028, these plants could power AI, phones, and jets, anchoring 20% of global advanced chip supply in America's desert. Yet costs, delays, and labor woes loom, testing TSMC's resolve against Taiwan's cheaper turf. Globally, China's grip tightens, Europe races, and trade frays, mirroring Serbia's divides or Meta's courtroom clash, battles where power hangs on trust. TSMC's move strengthens U.S. security but risks overreach. Taiwan's silicon shield fades as Arizona rises. As factories take shape, the world waits. Will this desert dream forge a tech titan or stumble in a high-stakes game where chips are the ultimate currency?